Soviet Union imploded, and the Berlin Wall proved as fragile as London Bridge in the nursery rhyme. The world becomes stranger, and the pattern more complicated. When you were ready to move into the middle school, Nelson Mandela was freed from Robben Island, and rather than fomenting further vengeance and hatred, he led a divided, fear-ridden South Africa in the pursuit of truth and reconciliation. The pattern becomes more complicated. And then suddenly this month, you've finished high school. You're ready to venture forth and leave what you have known as home. You are ready. The sails are trimmed and the vessel well provisioned. This time last year, I watched my own son graduate, and I found within me a voice, and I suspect it's a voice in many of the parents this evening. It said to me, "I don't want you to be ready. I'm fearful and I'm anxious for you. I don't want you to leave home." But my son was ready, and you are ready, and we are standing on the dockside. Fortune does not favor the faint-hearted. Your voyage is a journey outward and a mission inward. One journey to discover the world and one journey to discover yourself. And danger and opportunity will abound. One journey to lead you out of ISKL, out of Malaysia, and into the outer world of adulthood, of university degrees, of marriage and parenthood, of business and commerce, of acquisition and prestige, of goals and objectives, of strategies and contracts and deadlines, of careers and career changes, of men and women and bits of paper tossed in a wind that blows before and after time. But the journey is also a mission inward, a daring expedition of self-discovery, when the explorer ventures into the furthest reaches of her soul and finds not what she has been told to expect, not even what the authorities said would be there, or even what she herself expected. Instead, she is surprised by surprise. She is awed at the knowledge of her own unique complexity, and she is humbled by the certain knowledge that such unknowable complexity is everywhere under God's heaven, unique complexity as common as a snowflake, and yet as ordinary as the human ego. And so we stand on the dockside to bid you farewell. The tide has turned, and there is propitious wind to fill your sails. It is time to embark. And so I dare speak for all who have shared your ISKL extended home, your parents, your brothers and sisters, your teachers and your friends, when I return to the poetry of T.S. Eliot. Love is most nearly itself when here and now cease to matter. Here and there does not matter. We must be still and still moving into another intensity, a further union, a deeper communion. Through the dark, cold, and empty desolation, the wave cry, the wind cry, the vast waters of the petrel and the porpoise. In my end is my beginning. Today is an end, childhood's end, and today is a beginning. The sails are trimmed and the vessel well provisioned. Be bold, be daring. Fortune does not favor the faint-hearted. And so I say to all of you who will sail forth from this dockside tonight, not farewell, but fare forward, voyagers, and with God's speed. Thank you.
And flowers of angel hair, and ice cream castles in the air, and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all.
Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave them laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away.
I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I've looked at life that way. But now old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed. There's something lost, but something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all.
Now, I'd like to call Mr. Bill Powell, head of school, and Mrs. Julie Mosca, chairperson of the ISKL Board of Directors, to the stage as they will present our diplomas to the graduating seniors of 2000. Graduating seniors, please stand. Miho Takahashi. Daniel Tupas with distinctions in English. Emma Lindstrom. Young Kuhn Andy Raw with distinctions in English, Math, and Science. Cheryl Tiana Benti Sufian with distinctions in English. Rashawn Sopian. Keiko Inoko with distinctions in English and Fine Arts. An Jen Lim with distinctions in English and Social Studies.